Meet NordPass. It creates strong passwords for you, keeps them safely locked in a single place, and automatically logs you into all of your favorite online accounts. And you can access it all on all of your devices, even when you're offline. That's NordPass.
The world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers, Descent.
Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profit. I am thrilled to have with me Itzik from Secret Labs, and what we're going to be talking about in this video is all the exciting stuff that's going on with Secret Network. Now, if you haven't watched my video or you don't know much about Secret Network, go and watch the video I posted a few days ago about Secret Network, which gives you a really great overview. And if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I cover every now and then I cover privacy projects, and Secret Network is one of those great privacy projects. Hey, Itzik, thank you so much for making yourself available.
Hey, glad to be here again, man.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Now, we did a video where we did an overview of Secret Network, and we're not going to do that now because this is a different conversation. We're going to be talking about what's coming on down the line with Secret Network, so I invite people to go and watch that video. But just to say, what Secret Network allows for is private, decentralized financial applications, because you don't want everybody to know, I don't want everybody to know what's in my bank account. I don't want everybody to know that I bought this stock or that stock. And the same for commercial enterprises. They don't want their competitors to know, okay, we got this much money and we're doing this much with it. So that's the whole point of Secret Network. And Secret Labs is the team of developers that are tinkering and inventing and designing applications that run on the Secret Network blockchain, which is an open source, decentralized blockchain running on the Cosmos, part of the Cosmos ecosystem. Okay, and I'll have all the links in the description below, and subscribe and all that, and follow bit.ly Crypto Rich Odyssey. There you go. I'm so smooth at this. I've been doing this for 5 years. You can tell, right? Okay, so what is coming down the pipeline with Secret Network? And in fact, save the best till last.
Everything is the best. I mean, it doesn't
Everything
matter,
is the best.
What I say.
Oh my God! No front running of the best.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's it's funny, but it's true, because everything we do with Secret is like it's new and something that hasn't really been done before. So everything is is cool. So I'm gonna have trouble sorting which things are the coolest. So yeah, like I'll just run down the main things off the top of my head. So first of all, we have a network upgrade coming in the next couple 2-3 weeks, coming really soon. And what that's going to do is sort of bring Secret in line with the Cosmos ecosystem in terms of infrastructure and smart contract infrastructure. What that means, since you mentioned that Secret has this privacy secret sauce in it, that means that we sort of had to reinvent a lot of the internals of what makes Cosmos work and what makes contracts and applications on Cosmos work. And that means that we've if you wanted until now to create an application on Secret, you had to use a version of what's called CosmWasm, or the smart contract language. You had to use a version which was fairly old, like a year old, something like that. And what we're doing now is bringing the new version to Secret Network. So that means that you'll still have much better portability of applications from other Cosmos chains, and you'll also be able to take advantage of IBC as well, which is the interconnect layer of Cosmos chains. So we're talking about interacting with applications in other Cosmos chains. So if you have like an application on Juno, or you want to interact with the Osmosis DEX, then you can sort of do that through IBC. This upgrade means that contracts will also be able to take advantage of that. So you could have cross-chain staking, bring your atom to Secret, wrap it in a privacy coin, and stake atom, and that then you can privately stake your atom and maybe get a derivative in return. Do all kinds of crazy things with Secret Network. It's going to be really, really cool. And Yeah, like there's so much to unpack there, but
Oh
I'll
my
let
God.
you
Oh my God.
break everything
No,
down now.
no, 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 no. I have trouble enough trying to explain to my friends, look, get some secret or some atom or some Osmo, hold it in your Kepler wallet. Here's how you set it up. Here's a video that I did on setting up Kepler wallet in the description below. Um, and then you'll just get more money. And they're like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I
but
mean,
wait a minute, wait a minute.
get money.
Get money, right? Well, you mean I'll just get, yeah, you can even do it with wrapped Bitcoin or something. You can get more Bitcoin. What? You can just get more Bitcoin like that? Yes. And now I've got to say to them, okay, well, they've learned that much. I've learned that much. Now you're saying, wait a minute, I can take it from this blockchain, put it here in this privacy focused blockchain, wrap it, and then I can stake it from this blockchain and receive whatever the APR is from that blockchain on this blockchain. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I'm not going to ask you how it works, right? But we did say in the previous video how Secret Network was at the cutting edge. You know, blockchain is at the cutting edge of programming, and Secret Network is at the cutting edge of blockchain, and certainly Cosmos is so as well. So, okay, go on. Thank you. That's
Yeah, yeah.
amazing.
I mean, this is like it's part of, I think, the magic of blockchain, where to the user, right? There's all this crazy stuff going on, and every blockchain has so many layers of of complexity working together. It's really, I think last video gave this analogy of a Ferrari, and I think comparing the blockchain, especially Secret Network, I take that as a compliment to a Ferrari. And I think, looking at, an engine of a car, there's so much complexity going on, and so many moving parts, but everything works together harmoniously. And at the end of the day, as the user, you just press the gas pedal and go. And, that's what the user is going to see. You explain so many things working together, but at the end of the day, what you're going to get are these applications where you can, click a button and, transfer your atom to Secret, get, Secret Atom, which is like a privacy token, and able to earn rewards on that. So you'll have, one button, maybe two buttons, where you click and then you earn rewards, and all that happens privately. So nobody will be able to see, what you're staking, what you're doing, what your positions are, what's going on in your bank account. And I think that's, part of the magic of blockchain. It's, wrapping that complexity into, with a smooth UI that sort of, masks the magic going on there.
Right. Okay. Now, that's one application. Just on this upgrade, this network upgrade, is it going to make for faster transactions and cheaper transactions? Because with most Cosmos assets, I mean, the transactions, like the low fee ones, are like 5 to 7 seconds, and they're dirt cheap, like ridiculously cheap, tenths or hundredths of a penny. Secret Network is slower, and it's a little bit more expensive. That's what I found, and I think that's because of the privacy features that are attached to it. You got to carry all your cloaks with you, your invisibility cloak, and have it folded up in a bag ready to use. So will the network upgrade mean that it's going to be faster and cheaper?
Yeah. So as you said, Secret has a couple of added layers that are meant to protect your data, and that does come with some performance or overhead. You can't get around that. That's just the way the world works. And this network upgrade is not focused on the performance side of things. It's still important to realize that there is that 5 to 7 second block time on Secret. That's the same from other Cosmos chains. I think transactions are a little bit more expensive, but most things should cost you, I think, maybe half a cent, a tenth of a cent. It depends what you're doing. So it's all still fairly cheap.
Yeah, expensive relative to Cosmos, incredibly cheap relative to Ethereum.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So things are pretty cheap and pretty fast right now. But the performance side of things, that's what we're going to be focusing on. The next upgrade. Once we're done bringing IBC and bringing the smart contract infrastructure to the current level of Cosmos. then we're going to be focusing on, okay, how do we make everything, even faster, even cheaper, and allowing people to do even more things, with their applications. But right now, the focus was to put these new features in the hands of developers. Because the thing is, once you bring in new tools, there's always, time that it takes to develop, these new applications. So, people have to get familiar with how it works. And, even, IBC is so new. It's really, it's really the latest of the latest of the latest. And it takes time for developers and users to get familiar with the application, to find out, what works, what doesn't, just like, early blockchain applications, where, they had a pretty shitty user experience, right? Using early blockchain applications was pretty terrible. But now, if you want to trade tokens, on Uniswap or on Osmosis, it's all, it just works, right? And it takes time to get, to that level where everything just works. So for us, it was important to get, the tools in the hands of the developers and the users, and to give them as much time as possible to, mature the applications and find out, what works, what doesn't. Maybe we want to add something new that will enable even more use cases. And, that's what was important for us at this stage. And once we're done with that, then we're going to move our focus to, making, optimizing, the blockchain and, making things even faster and even better.
Sure.
So that's, how we think about things.
Okay, so now we're recording this on the 30th of August, and the network upgrade is going to happen in 2 or 3 weeks' time. For secret token holders like myself, is there anything we need to do?
Nope, nothing at all. There might be, maybe an hour of downtime or, a couple of minutes. I think the last upgrade took us 8 minutes or something like that till everything was back up. So there shouldn't be anything. There could be some expected downtime. Applications might take, take a bit to upgrade. There's always like a risk of, sort of, growing pains, so to speak. But, the risk is fairly low and everything should be back up, in a day at worst.
Very good, very good. Okay, so that's the network upgrade. And, if people want to know more about it, they can go check out the Secret Network website, also Secret Labs website, and go join the Telegram group, and you can ask questions. And the community does a really, really great job of keeping people updated on what's happening with this project. So, what else is coming on down the line with Secret?
Wow, there is so much cool stuff. I mean, we have all these amazing projects, that are going to launch, the next couple of months. Whether it be, Shade or Polymer or, any number. Like there are so many different projects. There's always like new NFT stuff coming out. There are going to be projects that focus on, cross-chain assets. Everything mentioned with IBC. And there's also, other stuff happening, smaller scale, but there's always like cool developments coming out. Like, for example, one of the developers on our team, he was, working with Kepler. It was like a couple of weeks ago, I think. And he was like, man, how annoying is it that I can't use my MetaMask wallet in Cosmos? There is like, FMOS and all that, but you can't interact with your Atom with MetaMask, which is annoying. A lot of users, they like MetaMask. So he was like, why don't I just spin up an interface that allows me to interact with Cosmos through my MetaMask? And he did just that, and you can see there's like a proof of concept of that, that you can send your tokens using MetaMask. You get like a secret address, and you can use your tokens through MetaMask natively, and it sort of just works. It's really, really cool, and there's always stuff like that happening, and the thing is, Secret, is allows people to create new applications and new things, and really cool things you haven't seen before. For example, I was bored like a couple of months ago. I was like, why isn't there an application that allows me to send messages privately through the blockchain to anyone? Because like you see, maybe there's an address and they're auctioning off some NFT on Stash, which is the NFT marketplace on Secret Network. and you see them auctioning off some NFT that you want for 100 secret, but you want to send them a message, say, hey man, I'll buy it for 80 secret. You want to buy it or not? But you can't really do that. If you might be able to do that, but on the blockchain, anybody could see what you're saying. But maybe you don't want people to know that you want to bid on that NFT. So I spun up. It took me, I think, maybe a couple of days or something to spin up this site that allows you to privately message anyone. It even supports Juno or Osmosis or Atom. You can DM people on those networks, and you get private messaging. That's on like whispers.co or something like that. And that's really what's happening with Secret. So I could not do justice to all the things that are being developed at any given time. You'll just have to come and check it out, and interact with the community, and build your own stuff. It just has to be that way.
It just has to. Okay. Well, a few things. Is there some sort of website that lists the applications on Secret Network? If not, could you do that, please? Could you?
I think I'd have to make a very long list. But
somewhere where somebody can find out.
Yeah, for the most part, we have all the documentation at docs.scrt.network. I'll send you the link so you can put it below.
Sure.
And that, we try to keep that updated as much as possible. Nothing is 100%, since, there's always so much happening. So I give that like as a good starting point to sort of get a feel for, what's out there. But, really the best way to stay on it and stay, following everything that's going on, that's, through the socials, Twitter, Telegram, Discord, all that stuff, like and subscribe, all that stuff, and then you'll be able to stay updated and see, everything that's going on, and give your opinions and your ideas as well. We're always open, for sharing that sort of thing, and getting feedback from the community as well.
Very good. And it is an open, decentralized project, so people can get involved. And the impression that I have from talking to you, I remember when I interviewed Tor in 2018, and it was shortly after that I went and bought some Secret. I think he was still building the engine or something at the time, right? And then since then, there's been an explosion of applications on the Secret blockchain. And I think what's likely is it will just keep expanding. So it becomes harder to stay abreast, which is why it's even more important to go join the Telegram group and get involved in this project. Because like we said earlier, like you said in the previous video, it is cutting edge. I do have an interview with Carter from the Shade team, and I hold Shade as well. Actually, just on that, because I got Shade as part of an airdrop for Secret, right? Are there any particular airdrops coming up within Secret Network that you care to mention or know about?
That's a hard question for me. I don't know of any. I think there are always airdrops happening, from whether it be projects in Secret or projects from the Cosmos space, that airdrop to Secret as well. Like that's one of the fun things about Cosmos, where sort of there's like this feeling of community where we're all in it together, and projects on different chains, they support each other. And since we all use like Kepler and similar tools, users can use this application or that application. IBC will enable cross-chain applications. So there's always like this mutual support from other chains, and from Secret as well. I think part 2 of Shade, like the second part of that airdrop, should be coming fairly soon as well.
Yes.
But I'll let Carter, share the alpha there. But yeah, there's always like cool stuff. Just personally, like it's hard for me to keep track of everything, since there's so much going on.
There is, and just for people who are new to Cosmos or new to Secret, or don't know, or new to crypto, don't know what airdrops are. So, you buy some tokens and you can get Secret from Binance. You can also get it from Osmo and from Secret Swap and Sienna Swap. And I think there's Button Swap as well. I won't have all the links to all of those, right? But I will have the links to Secret Network in the Telegram group, and you can find out more there. So you hold Secret tokens in your wallet. And then what happens is you get more money. And you can turn your wallet off. You don't have to keep it online. You can disable it completely so it's offline and you still get more secret. Then there are airdrops, which is, one way of looking at it is, if this were possible with Bitcoin, I hold Bitcoin in my wallet, and then one day I get some Ethereum, and then the next day I get some Litecoin, and the next day I get some Dash. That's what an airdrop is. Now, you won't get those ones with secret. What you will get, and what I did get, I held some secret, and I got some shade. And I'll get something else, and I'll get something else. And that's how this ecosystem is growing like crazy. I think that's it. Anything else you want to say before we finish up? It's it.
I mean, I think we sort of covered, all of the basics. There are there's tons. I think I'll just have to come on again, man, and talk about, more things, more use cases.
Oh my God, that would be terrible.
We'll see about that one. Just come, join the community. We're we're here to build, we don't care about, what's going on with the market. We don't care about token price, we're just, a team that's excited about, the technology and, bringing privacy and, these mainstream applications to blockchain. That's what we're here for. And if you share, this vision, then join the community. We'll be happy to have you, whether you hold secret or stake it, or, or if you're just, if you just want to come and, chat and, share ideas, it's all good. So yeah, join us.
Fabulous. I'd love to have you back on again. And, we'll speak in a moment about that. And for anybody who's watching, if you have any comments or questions, put them in the description below. Throw me some ticker symbols of any crypto, Cosmos crypto, secret crypto, shade. Do check out my interview with Carter, and also the first video that I did with Itzik, where we give an overview of Secret Network. I posted those a few days ago. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Itzik and Crypto Rich signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.